The 2025 NBA draft was full of surprises, but few were as dramatic as the situation surrounding Ace Bailey, the number 5 overall pick by the Utah Jazz. After a draft process that raised plenty of eyebrows, Bailey finally touched down in Salt Lake City on Saturday, ready to join his new team. But how did it all unfold, and what does this mean for his future in Utah? Let's dive into the story. Before the draft, Ace Bailey's name was on everyone's radar. The former Rutgers standout was widely considered one of the most talented prospects, but there was one catch. Bailey had a unique approach to the pre-draft process. Unlike most top prospects, Bailey refused to work out for individual teams ahead of the draft. This sent a clear message that he was picky about where he wanted to land. Now, it's been reported that Bailey had his sights set on one of 3 specific teams. The Utah Jazz, however, were not on his list. Despite this, the Jazz went ahead and selected Bailey with the number 5 overall pick. This decision immediately raised some eyebrows. Bailey's camp was reportedly not thrilled about the idea of joining the Jazz, and rumors started swirling that one of Bailey's representatives even urged another team in the top 5 to avoid selecting him. To this day, it remains unclear which team was advised to steer clear of the talented guard. The tension surrounding the situation only grew after the draft. When Bailey was asked about the selection by the Jazz, he didn't show any signs of anger or frustration. Instead, he responded neutrally, saying, "I can control what I control. How they feel is how they feel." It was a calm and measured response, but the underlying tension was still palpable. Fast forward to day 2 of the draft, and the situation continued to remain unclear. Bailey's manager, Omar Cooper, declined to comment when asked about his future with the Jazz, leaving many questions unanswered. Was Bailey's camp truly unhappy with the selection? Was the rookie planning to sit out or force a trade? Then came Friday morning, when a significant development occurred. Andrew Whitlieb, the president of GSE Worldwide, the agency that represents Bailey, appeared on a podcast and offered some clarity on the situation. Whitlieb stated, "He's thrilled to be going to Utah. Obviously, it's an honor to be selected in the top 5 of the NBA draft. We think he can do a lot of great things out there." This was a major shift in tone, as it seemed to confirm that Bailey was, in fact, excited about his future with the Jazz. Despite these optimistic statements, there was still the matter of Bailey's delayed arrival in Utah. By Friday morning, Bailey had yet to report to the team, but that wasn't necessarily cause for concern. After all, it wasn't unusual for top draft picks to take their time in joining their new teams. In fact, even Dallas Mavericks' number 1 overall pick, Cooper Flagg, waited until Friday to join his team. Walter Clayton Jr., the Jazz's other 2025 draft pick, had already made his way to Utah earlier. So, the delay didn't appear to be a major issue, but it did add another layer of uncertainty to the situation. If Bailey had refused to report to Utah altogether, he would have risked missing the entire NBA season, which is a pretty big deal. Ultimately, Bailey made his way to Utah on Saturday, and the Jazz posted a video of the rookie's arrival, marking the end of the drama for now. One of the most confusing aspects of this whole saga was the involvement of Omar Cooper, who is listed as Bailey's manager, but has also been referred to as his agent. This led to some confusion in the media, with various outlets labeling Cooper as Bailey's agent despite the fact that he isn't a certified one. During his podcast appearance, Whitlieb clarified that Cooper was not Bailey's agent, but rather his manager, with the primary goal of finding the best fit for Bailey, not just focusing on the draft position. Cooper, who is also the CEO and founder of Lifestyle Sports Agency, played a significant role in guiding Bailey's pre-draft journey. Although Cooper's agency is listed as Bailey's official representation, it seems Cooper himself took the lead in many of the interviews and public statements related to Bailey's draft process. Now that Bailey is officially in Utah, the question remains, what's next for him and the Jazz? If Bailey truly didn't want to play for Utah, his options appear limited. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, the Jazz are not interested in trading the young guard. So, it looks like Bailey will need to make the best of his situation in Salt Lake City. The Jazz are in an interesting position. They've got a talented young core, and Bailey could be a key piece moving forward. But with the uncertainty surrounding his arrival, and the questions about his long-term commitment to the team, it's clear that this is a situation to watch closely.